Welcome back to Third Age, Total War. Well, it looks like the enemy's armies are just kind of idling. Looks like they're just trying to cut off my trade. You know, being jerks, in other words. Relations worsened with the remnants of Angmar because, you know, we were their friends. Vendrils realm the Shadow Mirkwood are at war again. End of turn report. 158,000 in the coffers. Excellent. We are now the most advanced faction. Again. No people can claim to have so rich a culture, or so many a wise scholar to further their people's greatness. It is a blessing to be the civilized ones in a world so full of darkness and disorder. Faction announcements, let's see. Parandol as a dancer. Okay. Okay, good. And Lithonian the Wrathful as an architect. Lithonian, he's the Wrathful. He's also the governor of Duneyard. Duneyard. Okay. Anyway. Alright. Unfortunately, the growth in Duneyard is 0 right now. So that's brilliant. Alright, let's see. Forlond, Harlond, Alkford, Ardumir, Ramlond. Alright, those are all the places I was retraining or building and so forth. Yeah. How are you doing, Arthurian? Oh, you know, I'm alive, still, somehow. Despite all these assassins everywhere. Really are jerks, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Alright, so let's retrain... Actually, no. Let's retrain the weaker artillery archers first, as is my usual pattern. Train to, you know, wait till the weakest one's ready to train, and then it'll just fall into place after. Alright, let's have these 2 units. And send them toward Ankaragmir. Okay, let's see how long they have left to travel. 2 or is it 3 turns? 3 turns. I couldn't tell if there's a yellow arrow at the end there.
I will not waste words on you.
Yes, my lord.
I will not waste words on you.
Captain Pethan may attack them. Because he's a jerk face like that. It's Captain Jerkface. Meanie butt. Something like that, I don't know. I'm just trying to insult him. Insult his honor. Also, they threw my poor spy out of Jusalon. Jerks. I should teach them a lesson. You know, like by slapping them or something, I don't know.
Ships ready.
I should warn them in advance, though, you know, just be polite. You know, can't be, Oh, right. I was sending him over here, but I forgot I inadvertently clicked on that navy there. There we go. Oh, path blocked. By what? Ah, Dol Amroth. That is no concern, then. So let us go back over here. I could just click the minimap if I wanted to, but why not bore you with the long scrolling times, like by doing this? Isn't this awesome? Okay.
Set sail.
Done being obnoxious for now. Alright, Mithlon nobles. Let's build another group of those. And some more Eldar Winwy. Yeah, that's right. We're building it. Excuse me. We are building a full army here. Pretty much, basically. It needs more archers, though, doesn't it? Dwellon is Eldar Winwy, and soon a second group of Eldar Winwy, I guess. So let us build Sindar here, and Sindar here. Right? Alright. Good thing I have the income for it, though, jeez. 153,000, gonna have 171,000 next turn, no. Well, that's obviously gonna fluctuate a bit just because some troops are gonna be booted out of their free upkeep slots when they're finished. You know, the Eldar Winwy are gonna bump some of the Sindar here out of the spot, so that's obviously gonna have an effect on my income. Yeah, I'm just gonna build a Master Sculptor's Workshop here just to see what happens. You know, because there's some indications, frankly, that the Sculptor's Workshops will allow me to build a structure called the History Guild here. And it says it favors buildings for art, music, and town halls, only available in forest regions. Granted, wait, is Lindon a forest region? Yes. So let's just see what happens if I build the Master Sculptor's Workshop. It's 10,000, you know, so I'm not going to build these like I'm not going to build all these at once, but you know, if I can build it though, I can increase my population growth a bit in some regions, and you know, get upgrades where I don't have them, get higher populations where I don't have them. I'm not really sure what that's about though. It doesn't seem like it's fully fleshed out right now. You know, judging by the fact that I can't seem to build like the basic history guild, even though I have like all three, at least like a tier of each of those buildings in many cities. You know, because I already tested it, as you saw there in Lindon, so yeah, let's figure out what. Excuse me, voice cracked. Let's figure out what that's about. You know. Assassins.
I am shamed by your attention and will die.
I am shamed by your detection. You will die. Well, you'll die first, really, since I know you're there. Let's retrain the 24 guys here and give them armor, I guess. Because we need a lot more culture. A lot more. Alright. I gotta figure out what my future plans are gonna be. Because the thing is that I can't keep an Affendon and Gondian governing Ardumir, and because basically what I'm going to need to do in Khaldun, and eventually Dusselon as well, because basically what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to like have to have larger garrisons here, you know, just to offset the fact there won't be a governor. You know, so I can push on, because I only have so much time, and I have 195 turns left, which sounds like a lot, but you can see sometimes how long it takes to recover from serious setbacks, right? So I have to take that into consideration when it comes to invading Mordor, you know. Right. Emerald Gibran! Die! And he flees. Don't know where he fled to. Looks like into the fog of war somewhere. Right, stop it! Jeez.
The fleet cannot sail there.
Let's try this again.
Ships ready.
Just sailing up the Straits of the Anduin. Admiral Abatoric.
And the grapples are prepared to
I think I've nearly killed you before, and I still failed to do it this time.
We are victorious.
Where did he vanish off to? I guess somewhere up here. Towards Pelargir. Alright, let's retrain these ships again.
Day to sail.
Let's see. Still 2 turns on them, still 7 turns on them, of course. Of course. Relations worsened with the Haradrim tribes. Haradrim, yes. Alright. Yes, I still have to do something on Captain Pathon here. I think what I'm gonna do though, I think what I'm going to do though is attack him with Glorfindel or something. Trying to figure out what my best strategy. Why is this only growing by 2% a turn? I think we've run into I think there's another bug here with the culture buildings, because this should be growing by 4% per turn since I have a great art gallery, but it's still only growing by 2% like I have a standard art gallery, and we've been having that problem with all 3 tiers of the buildings. So you know, I'm thinking that the art gallery is bugged up for at least for Lindon. Oh, hello, Admiral Gibran.
Ships ready.
Guess who? Guess what? Admiral Tristan Dorian is looking for some killing. Okay.
We are victorious.
Now he's beaten. All right, let's see what we can do here. You know what I can build? I can also send some of these basic units with the next ferries, next fleets, navies, and so forth. Now let's build a couple. Let's build some of those, and we'll have them, and we'll use them as garrisons for the southern castles and cities. Castles, yes, castles. Because they'll also be free upkeep units. You know, they'll be free upkeep and so forth. They're cheap. And we can send. I mean, we can send them down to Khaldun, and we can send them down to Ardumir, and we can have them replace the higher tier units, in these castles and in Umbar and so forth. And,
Elves.
you know, then we can send our better forces, our more experienced forces, up to the north, where they can attack the rest of Harad. On Karagmir is probably going to keep a larger garrison, at least until Harad's beaten, which will inevitably happen, I'm sure. Just because, you know, just because it covers so much territory. Like I said, it borders Haruzan, it borders, I don't know, it borders something here. I'm not sure what region this is over here. You know, it borders Arasis. It might border some. I'm not entirely sure. It might border Samarkand. It's hard to tell because I didn't really investigate the border here. This is just a big, there's just a big gap of territory I did not explore. I do have a spy to do that now, but not yet. You know, I want to be sure that nothing's coming out of Arasis to harass me. So he's basically going to be a glorified watchtower for the time being. Let's see, Gondian. They go send Vanafidon down to Dusalon. Anything I can recruit? 9, 13, 19, 13. Yeah. No. Not really surprised. I did just recruit a bunch of units in a 9, so. Yeah, it's so this aspect is a little irritating. I just realized I spent a huge amount of time just talking and not doing anything of import. But I've been, you know, it's like I am kind of here to show you my strategy. So, you know, I'm guessing that this isn't necessarily a negative thing. Though I probably shouldn't spend so much time talking either, should I? At any rate, until next turn. Agent detected. The Haradrim tribes. Now it looks like another assassin died trying to assassinate a Therian. They're really trying to kill him, aren't they? Alright, let's see. End of turn report. 155,000. Okay. Construction report. Ostgelon. A market. So let's give it a Hall of Music now. Let's get rid of... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Let's get rid of that corruption. And give it more law and public health bonus so that it can grow faster. Let's see what else we get. Merchants were... Excuse me. Merchants... I don't know what that was. But it wasn't English, really, was it? Let's see. Tolerant to fraudulent. Fraudulent, really? You're a jerk. You're all jerks. You're getting negative traits for no damn reason. Let's see. Let's get a fairground, I guess. Then we'll get the Hall of Music or whatever that was. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, Hall of Music. Art Gallery. In Ramland, so that we can gain more culture. Though admittedly, it seems to be a mildly moot point at this point to get higher tiers up to 33%. It just seems to go back to 2% increase every time. Okay, how are we doing in incomes? 162. Okay, so we'll still get about 15,000. Was that per turn? All right, let's get all these troops, all of them. Hey.
Yes, my lord.
Let's not exclude you there.
Swiftly.
Well, let's see what our income does now. 159. That's not too bad, actually. It's only 159. That's a decrease by 3,000. So, and I believe I was going to send Veryangole here to Veryangole here due to his many problematic traits. Like, he seems to be worse than worse than the others in some ways. You know, I'm gonna send him to the south to join in on the invasion. I'll keep Edenost here, though. Edenost. Fraudulent 2. You disgust me. You all disgust me. So how many archers do we have anyway? Elder Winwe, 2 Sindar. So we'll have additional Elder Winwe here. Maybe I should send some Teleri archers along. So that might be a good idea. Oh right, I have to send horsemen along too, because we don't have them. Because we don't have them the ones that attacked Ramland. So that proved problematic in the last fight, didn't it? Well, not problematic. It was more like just inconvenient. But you get my point. Oh, now we gain 3%. What? And of course it's supposed to be 4%. I don't get it. I do not get it. Now let's see Ramlon. Does Ramlon have a Mumakil recruitment facility? It's Lord's Stables, Tavern, Warehouse, Master Merchant's Guild? No. That's weird. I wonder why this doesn't get Mumakil. Well, I mean, so as far as I can tell, it looks like that they only may have these facilities in only a handful of towns, and if that's so, then, well, guess what? I just cut off one of their major sources of Mumakil, since the Hardream Wastes border Far Harad. So.
Yes, my lord.
Onward!
Okay.
I will
Technically,
not
it's
waste
just
words
in
on
range of this
you. I
army,
will not waste words on you.
which makes me wonder if I should intercept it. But I need to improve my public order somehow here. All right. Let's see how many units I can move out of Ardumir before it's well. First, let's move Venafindon. Public orders are at already at 95% without Venafindon governing. Yeah, squalor here too. Bleh. All right, let's see. Let's see what happens to Ardumir when I move units out of it.
Yes, my lord.
Elves,
Yes,
Stop it.
my lord.
There we go.
for the light! Come on! Reinforcements!
Okay, nothing yet.
Yes, my lord.
Let's try moving these.
Ready, elves?
Alright, 90%. Trying to see how much I can draw down the forces here before it starts being a problem. Unfortunately, I think I can't do this yet.
This is the way!
80%. And I can't adjust the tax rate to improve that either. Alright, so Venafindon will just have to stay in here for a bit until I can get more units down here, I guess. I wonder. I'm kind of wondering if I should move I'm kind of wondering if I should move my capital really, to offset some of these problems. But I'm not sure.
Elves! Elven warriors!
Excuse me.
Onward!
Let's move these guys into the fort.
At ease!
Because the thing is that the best place I can move it to, frankly, I think is Lundar here. Lundar or Elkfoot, one or the other. But the thing is that would have a major effect on the income coming out of Lindon itself. So I'm not sure how to handle this. I guess I could always move new governors southward. I guess I don't need a governor in Lond Angren, do I?
Come, my brothers!
Let's see how moving. Yeah, it does deplete the income bit,
Follow me!
but it probably is better than having riots in Ardumir because I don't have a large enough garrison, or in Khaldun. All right, where else do I have governors up here in Enedwythe? I have a governor in Duniard, a governor in Suduri Londair, as well as Alkford. Alkford's probably going to stay that way, though.
Remain wary, elves.
How is this affected? Not significantly, actually. So, I could do this one.
Stay sharp.
Alright, Thonian. Let's send you out to the docks, then. There we go. Alright. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. Indulging the Honorable.
Sire!
Let's see how Alkfoot's income is altered. Ooh, it's altered quite a bit, actually. Weird. Not weird, but interesting.
By the light of Elven!
Alright, let's move him to Duniard. Let's see. Let's see if Kaldalgian can't improve our growth here, so we can upgrade Duniard to to the next tier of city. Let's see.
Sire!
wary.
Yeah, but basically I'm trying to get replacement governors for everything, and those Balamythor need to be in deep pockets, royally extravagant, blah 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 blah. I don't even understand. I genuinely do not understand where all of this stuff has come from, but it's the most frustrating thing right now in this game. You know, having to deal with the fact that my income's basically being badly damaged by these negative traits that just come up out of nowhere. Maybe someone will explain this to me. You know, maybe there's something in the actual engine that would explain it, and you know, after all, the game is designed so that generals don't exactly live forever. You know, they gain increasingly negative traits as they get older and so forth. But this is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. So. All right. You know what? I should move this army out of the path of trade here. So, let's get ourselves a battle real quick before I end the episode. Captain Kalatar, you are mine.
We've defeated their wretched armies.
There's the target.
Oh, I better be able to move back into the city after this. It's hard. It's. Start the deployment.
Await my orders.
All right. Let's see.
Heavy infantry units, be a march. General's getting on. Unit, be a march. Forward. Advance. Spearmen. Advance. Move out. Retreat. Advance. Heavy infantry. Advance. Archers.
See what the enemy does. I actually meant to rearrange the archer formation, but I forgot. So we should hit the South-run Lancers before. So these are in range at least. The Muad tribesmen, they are pretty dangerous. They're javelins. So let's just. All right. Looks like the enemy's falling back to a more defensible position. Given they have the high ground this time, that's actually the most sensible thing they could possibly do ever. It's nice when the AI decides, hey, we're going to be smart today. Makes for a bit more of a challenge, if a bit more swearing from me. Get out of spear wall formation for the Sindar Guard. I don't know what the Muad tribesmen are doing, but it seems so silly. These guys are moving fast. Is it because they have less units or something? Alright, let's see what we can do here. Leave them here. And what the hell are the Sindar archers doing? There we go. Jeez. They just stopped spontaneously. Alright, now let's maneuver everyone else into... Oop, oop. Oop, no, no, reduce speed, there we go. Can't tell if they're advancing or not. It looks like they were thinking of it for a moment, and then reconsidered. Alright, let's see. Gotta be cautious. I could take heavy casualties if I'm not careful. You know, the enemy's greatly outnumbered by us, so... You know, I have to be ever mindful of that. You know, all it takes is a set of poor circumstances, and your casualties can be inordinately high. All right, let's use this. Let's use these rocks as a marker, so I remember where to place the rest of my troops. We'll just put you over here. Alright. Speed up. Okay. I did a pretty good job of the infantry. It's slightly off, but... No. So be it. Archer line. Man, they're really cramming themselves into the corner there, aren't they? Still gonna advance piecemeal, though. Don't want them to start counterattacking before I'm in position. There. Put you there. Put you there. Oh, looks like they're advancing now. Let us position our troops here. Put them in guard mode too. Oops, paused it. Didn't mean to do that. Then you guys engage your spear wall. They may have the high ground, but they only have Muhad tribesmen as their ranged troops. So they shall suffer greatly, long before they can inflict any ranged casualties upon me. Alright, hit the South Front Lancers now. Actually, everyone hit the South Front Lancers. There's 90 of them, so... Not gonna get behind the line in time, it looks like. Wait, we did. Okay. Alright, we selected our targets. Now go! Alright, guard mode off.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
These guys even shooting at the Lancers here? Doesn't seem like they are, so why not? Alright, guard mode off. Waiting to see what the Southern Lancers do before I try too much. Looks like the enemy's kind of being dumb right now, so let's get these guys marching out here. Get these guys marching out here. Because the Lancers won't be able to hurt the Mithlon nobles too easily, so... Even if they don't have spears and anything. Besides, the Lancers are almost dead anyway. Alright, archers. Halt. Hold your... Hold. Halt. This one guy somehow got in the middle of their formation. Kind of dumb, kind of stupidly, I might add. Actually, you know what? No, charge the Lancers. Charge the Lancers, guys. Let's watch this.
The enemy force remains.
That's what he gets for not retreating. Ah, fool. Now charge into their backs. Oh, they're still in guard mode. I do love when a good charge goes right. I could break up my formations and let them through, but there is something immensely satisfying about surrounding and letting them all die. No, go! No, damn it. They pursued them right into the arrow valley. Volley. Okay. Well, did they just crush them between them all?
The foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Alright, let's just shoot the rest of them on the way out. Alright. Seriously, fighting to the death, it really is a, they really don't make much of a stand, do they? They just kind of got crushed there. Okay. It's almost done. It's almost done. No need to skip this part.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Alright. Perfect. Perfecto. 24 men lost. Probably a couple of them unnecessarily.
They will not see us in the forest.
Ransom? Nope.
Our lands will be safe once more.
Back to Ramland with ye. Alright. That cleared up the road. Though, doesn't seem to improve trade. Weird. Do you think clearing the road would improve trade? But anyway. Alright. So, apparently they have not been doing a good job of keeping up with their governing here in Ramland, by the way. So it looks like we're going to need need to upgrade the Hall of Music and everything here. After we do culture, so it's going to take a little bit, but yes, a little bit, but I don't know what that means, but it sounds gross and hilarious, but gross.
Yes, sir. Full sails. Ships ready.
Okay, let's move you guys into the port. In preparation for moving the next army out. Army made up comprised almost entirely of good units, incidentally. All right, let's see. Well, anyway, I guess it's a good time to end the video. I think it was on the shorter side, especially after all the editing's done. So thank you for watching. Hopefully there'll be more excitement to come. Hopefully I won't be nearly as slow as I have been. I guess I haven't been that slow, have I? I mean, I invaded Umbar in, roughly 3 turns. That's faster than I've ever invaded anything ever in Medieval 2. I managed to avoid suffering any major defeats against Harad, and now I've actually pushed back against them, taking Han Kadrikmir, Ramland. I took Gobel Mirland for a bit. I took Gobel Tofalos for a bit. Or, I took it. I still have it. I still have Gobel Tofalos, rather. In fact, let's increase its tax rate a little bit. Its population will dip a bit, but that's fine. Really, its garrison's not enough for this? Again, this distance to capital, yeah. It's always the distance. It's a distance to Mithlond that's really starting to hurt me now in terms of public order and whatnot. Most of this will be negated once the cultural unrest is undone. But so now actually I'm going to drop the tax rate to low again, just to be safe there. All right. Anyway, so thank you for watching again, and I'll catch you next time when the War of the Ring continues.